A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. King Athletics Complex in Honolulu. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. This is a huge opportunity. They almost made it to the national championship last year as the runner-ups. They have proven that they can compete with anybody in college football, but now they've got to show they can do it again and be consistent competitively. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Longhorns offense will get the football first. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get.
That ball is caught. One hand grab. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, Manning. Looking for a big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. There's a crease.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
The Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And, man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius.
Snags it, and there's running room. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And And the Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Floats it out in space. Breaks into the open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Coming to the line looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to ride this running back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground with the counter. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Rainbow Warriors are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After run, now throw. Takes the easy one to the back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Here's Manning to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Got it down the field. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's a really nice-looking catch, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorns.
He wants to take the top off. Upstairs, he's got it. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had 1 game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult, and I think he did.
There's some room. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Right back to the well. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Lockett. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Longhorn! Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. He'll try to pop the draw. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Breaks free in the middle. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll run it again. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The give to the back. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. The Longhorns stopped the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. Good right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And he's going to be brought down on the return, but there is a penalty flag on the field. I'm not sure what this one's about. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. On the run, it's Smothers. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
And the defense had that one sniffed out from the start. But look at this. The offense back on the ball, going with some tempo. This defense has got to communicate fast and get lined up.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Throwing right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the defense finally has...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Manning to throw for it on 4th. He lobs one high down the left side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Manning going for it all. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Plucks it out of the air. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now on the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes a catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to do it on the ground. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? Throwing Manning. Going to take a shot. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Unloads to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Guys, look at this. Surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the right. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's going for a big play downfield. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Hart's going to spin it again. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Marshall, taking on the number 16 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Herd, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Honolulu. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably...
It's a seam wide open. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down on your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're down 4, 17-13. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. going with the counter play here. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out.
Gonna let it fly. And he's got it inside the 35. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It Smothers. Breaks the tackle. We'll get a stoppage in play here as there's an injured Rainbow Warrior. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Running inside. It's Lockett. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Longhorns are flying down the field. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the red zone, it's Lockett. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running to the left. Finds some fresh air. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Rides to the back. The draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now the Longhorns will call the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. On the draw, it's Lockett. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move them on the counter. Might have a chance. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We'll get a stoppage in play here as there's an injured Rainbow Warrior. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Arch to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Touchdown, Texas! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Dumps it off in the flats. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Way back in his own territory as he hauls it in. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Final play of the quarter coming. The run inside. It smothers. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Lockett. Gain of 2 on the play. Sets up 3rd and 8.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Manning. Throws it deep. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking for a crease to the left. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Manning from the gun on third down. Complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he could make the catch.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Complete to start this drive. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The officials blow the whistle to stop play. There is a Longhorn shaken up. He's got it on the right. And they'll knock him down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Snatches it on the right. What a play to get it inside the red zone. They are set up at the 17. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man on the outside. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Might be looking to run. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Final timeout taken by Hawaii. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Manning from the gun on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Plays like that are the type of...
They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Grabs it in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Yeah, and they're trying to get something going here. Obviously, got to make something happen quick late in the 4th quarter, and that might be their last chance, their last real shot. Now they turn the football over, and it's just not looking good. That clock is really working against them.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Arch is going to throw for it. Complete to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
On the left side, here's Coleman. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.